Hey guys, let's see. So, welcome to today's episode.
Yes.
I will.
I'm Taka.
We're trying to keep it quiet here because we don't want to be loud people in this little lobby cafe that we're at here today. So we come to one of my favorite cafes in the city. It's called Flavour. Basically, I've got a few shotgun chips here and like, oh man,
you have?
like I have.
Oh, is that how you know this?
Yeah. Well, I actually came to this cafe just for coffee like years ago, and it was like, hey, here's breakfast. Like, great. Here's awesome. And then the owner, Joe, at some point in time, he just needed help, and and I was like, able to help out, and like I got smashed the first time that I was there. Oh my god!
This place in there.
Yeah, and it was just like teaching in the lobby kind of area.
Yeah.
It's behind of the place. And so officers, they all know where to come. They all come down for coffee. Before they check in the office, after they check in the office, break, and they just go smashed by. For me, it's like 4 hours, 5 hours straight. It was like, you look at the top, oh my god, it's full.
Yeah.
Like, for me, that's, like, I know there's a lot of other restaurants out there. Get smashed there, that's normal, they do that every day. But for me, it was like, milk. And then Joe's like beside me, he's like pulling shots to the customers, big salads, and I'm just like, oh my god, like this guy's gosh, and I'm just thinking about it. I'm struggling to keep up. It's like sorry, it's like yes, oh my god. And then it's like, oh, quick turnaround, pour some latte out.
Oh yeah, because you got dine-in as well with takeaways.
And Joe's there taking care of like my chives and like, chocolates and stuff like that. Sees I'm falling behind, and he jumps in the other steam one and say, used to have, they don't have it right now, but they used to have the spirit there.
Yeah, I think that's what I saw on the Google Maps when I was searching for it. Because I've actually never been to this place. I've heard about it for days.
Yeah. It's like definitely one of the most challenging mornings. So
that's why it's like really memorable to you.
Totally.
I think that's one side of this industry, I would say, especially when you're like situated in the places like this. Like morning train, throughout the day, you just get slammed, you just don't stop.
Yeah, and it's because like, but the initial reason that I came to this place was because I saw the range of espressos that they had.
Oh, okay.
The range of singles that they offered. It's sort of like what you do at the kiosk.
Oh, okay.
So the sort of coffees that you get, short coffee. It's like, wow, oh my god, they got that shit from Melbourne. Oh, they got that shit from like overseas. It's just like, oh wow, they got that effort.
So, what account are they? Toby's. Okay. And then they source their singles from different roasters. Keep it interesting, rotated.
I'm actually not sure why I'm drinking that. We'll find out.
Later.
The reason we're here today is for this lovely raw piece right here. This is what I knew I wanted to tackle the topic of flavour in coffee. The reason that I drink, and this jumped in my mind. This is like fantastic. So it's not just art. It's not just a bit of art. It's actually an educational tool. And so this represents what I like about coffee. Also, some of the bad proof that I like. No, it's all good. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, this is the flavour wheel of coffee. And basically, on here, I might not know the history behind it, but essentially every single flavour that good tasting coffee should be on this wheel. With one or two exceptions that I might bring up later. But basically, if you taste something in coffee, it should be easy. Should be able to find it. And if you're tasting a coffee and you kind of don't know what's in it, you can always refer to the wheel and go, is it sexual? Is it fruity? Is it nutty? Get some more detail into it. But we might break down the wheel a little bit later. But for now, let's sort of go slowly.
So it's a universal tool that we use, right? When we talk about the language of coffee, I would say. So it's been used by enthusiasts to the real professionals in the industry.
Like I said, it's a really good reference tool. It actually comes from, like you may have seen it in the wine world, like a lot of coffee. It's a relatively kind of new industry, the way that the parts of coffee and how we do coffee. It's relatively new compared to the wine industry. The wine industry is very much like sort of advanced. So you may have seen a flavor wheel for the wine. It's pretty basic. So we sort of borrow into the whole thing they've got, and then we just sort of substitute whatever flavors we have in coffee. Obviously, not every flavor that you find in wine you'll find in coffee. But there's certainly a lot of them. So they started with the why, rather than sort of just apply the coffee to it. Do you want to explain a little bit, like a bit more of the history there?
History, okay. So, like we said, it's a universal tool that's used by professionals to communicate the language of coffee. So when we talk about, it's fruity, so how fruity is it? So we refer to this and, dig deep down to really specify, pinpoint what actually is that fruity component and stuff, right? So, and it goes back to, this was actually first flavor wheel was created in 95. It's like what you said just then, the coffee industry, as a coffee, it's got a long history. Yeah, it's got a few centuries of history of coffee being traded and stuff. But as a detail,
as a beverage, it goes back further, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It goes back to Ethiopian Plateau. But yes, we'll talk about that in a future content. The history of coffee. I've actually kind of briefly looked into it. Well, it's these kind of episodes, I reckon, is a good episode for us as well to really refresh on sort of the information that we kind of, I wouldn't say forget, but we don't use it on a regular basis. On a as a frontline baristas, we don't necessarily always refer to this when we're tasting coffee. It's only when we're actually doing tutorials and stuff that we come to this, and we really refresh and learn about the theoretical side.
In saying that, I think if one wanted to drink coffee and think about, what sort of flavors am I getting in this coffee? How would you use it? If I throw you in the deep end and you taste your coffee, can you sort of work through the wheel and sort of work out? Tell us a little bit about your coffee right now.
That's where I could actually talk about the history as well, right? So going back to the history of flavor wheels, right? So it was created in 95 by an association called SCA, which stands for Specialty Coffee Association. Now, they're the international body who actually monitors and controls what we classify as specialty coffee. Now, the specialty coffee, I think we should do a separate episode in the future about the difference between the specialty coffee and commodity coffees. But we'll just skip that. But it's a huge But so that was the original flavor wheel constructed in this industry.
Is that the 2 wheels?
2 wheels, yes. You're right. 2 wheels. I actually don't know the original version. I haven't really studied that.
Okay.
I got into the specialty coffee industry after this was created, right? And after I worked for the roasters, like you do, right? So I've always been a frontline barista at a cafe environment. So I've actually never came to access this as much as I think you have as a career, right? But so 95, it was original 2-wheel flavor wheel was created. And then in 2016, that's when this updated version was released. And this was actually created in collaboration with WCR, which is a World Coffee Research. It's another organization that is more about science. So it breaks down those flavor components, all the kind of stuff scientifically in a lab environment. And what this refers to is there's actually a PDF document. I'll stick a link down in below in descriptions. I'll stick a link down in the descriptions. What this refers to is it's a PDF document that was created with the WCR dozens of the actual sensory panels.
Yeah.
And it was created together with what they call the WCR sensory lexicon. And that actually breaks down all these flavor components. It actually gives you a reference point as well. So they actually state what particular item at what intensity will bring out what intensity of say aroma or flavor. So that's actually in-depth method of how you use these flavor wheels.
So what type of stuff about there is just in case you lost it. Is the people who were actually going about tasting these things in coffee, they were like, I'm tasting blueberries. And the other person across the table was like, well, what do blueberries taste like? So they actually get blueberries and they're like, this is what they're referencing, this is what blueberries taste like, this is what they're officially deciding. In coffee, this is what we're referring. Now blueberries is like, is up there, right? And so you can kind of see there's a lot of fruits up there, similar fruits, but different flavors, blackberry, raspberry, strawberry. Now, that's all those things. On the other hand, they might have brought down this section just like an acid or something like that. And rather than saying, oh, we're tasting like it in an orange or something like that, they actually like source that citric acid elsewhere. And then that was the takeaway as a reference. And they're like tasting that, okay, we'll talk about the citrus. And then they taste the coffee and they're like, yep, I'm getting that. That's how they reference it. So physically, it's just a panel of people just sitting down the table tasting.
Basically, that's how they created this. I was actually looking at it for the first time, and I found it really interesting, right? So say the example that the reference I used was this peach section, right? So fruity, other fruit, peach.
Yeah.
And how the lexicon actually references was, I found it really interesting, was when they talk about the aroma of the peach, then you get a pit of peach and throw it in a snifter and then smell that. That's what they're referring as the aroma of the peach. Where the flavor of the peach, because you can't actually get a real peach, right, and eat it and get a peach flavor, because depending on the variety, depending on the ripeness, that flavor is going to vary, right? So how they reference the flavor of the peach is actually they get a gelatin powder, and they actually specify the brand as well.
Yeah.
It's a Jello jelly packet, and dry gelatin powder, and get fill it up in 1 ounce cup and taste that, and that's what they mean by the flavor of peach, rather than actually getting a real peach right into it.
Yeah, because a real peach product
exactly.
could be like so many variables.
Exactly, same peach next to each other, but they're gonna taste exactly,
all those things. Alright, I think that's pretty detailed, but I think the take home from this is basically not really necessarily how they got to this wheel and how they reference it. Like, I think we can take for granted that's how they reference it. But we can use the wheel to be like, okay, so tasting my coffee, and then you think, okay, it tastes, which setting? Oh, it's fruit. And then it's like, oh, well, which fruit is it? Is it kind of like a berry fruit, or is it more like citrus, or other? And then you sort of work your way out to the next step of the work, the next next layer. And then you sort of get out, oh look, there's one pineapple. Does it taste like pineapple? No, it's not pineapple. Is it grape? No. Oh, it's apple. Oh, I know what apple tastes like. And then you might think like it's like green apple, that kind of thing. Like, as you're tasting your coffee, you sort of, maybe you're looking at the wheel on one side, and you just work your way out. So, that's what it is. And then in the very same coffee, you like take another sip and you're like, actually, and it tastes something like sweetness. What sort of sweetness? It's definitely brown sugar. And then you might sort of work your way out and you sort of end up, well, is it one of those ones? And you go, yeah, that's totally funny. So that's the way you that's the way you can use this flavor wheel in a very simple way. There's a bit more.
There's
details.
There's a depth to it. But definitely.
But to start off with,
pretty simple. One, interactive way. And one of the fun ways to drink coffee as well is like what you said, take a sip, So I'm gonna be, was it floral? Fruity? I could go down to sour fermented. So, yes, I'll be like, it was kind of fruity. And to me, so I'll go berry, dry fruit, other fruits, and citrus fruit. So I go, to me it was kind of citrusy fruit. So then I'll be like, was it grapefruit, was it orange, was it lemon, was it lime? Then definitely I didn't taste this too. So then my option gets narrowed down to grapefruit and orange. Maybe I'll pick orange. So, this is what I'm getting. Orangey kind of.
Orange.
Yeah.
I see. I wanted to say, like, so it used to be 2 wheels, right? I mentioned this before. It used to be 2 wheels, and the reason for that was it used to be sort of all the good flavors on 1 wheel and all the bad flavors, the defects, all the flavors that are called defects on the other wheel. But for some reason, like, that probably didn't make sense to some people because the idea is these are the flavors that you taste in coffee. So what they did was they actually combined the wheels, and so what you get is a lot of this bottom half of the wheel is that bad flavors actually. Because if you look at it from a more objective standpoint, it's not so good or bad. It's just the flavors present in coffee, found in coffee. And so here you see vegetables, bakery mustard. These are sort of things that you might get from roasting it poorly or transporting it in like the roll, like seal, moldy, all these sorts of defective processes. They're not very pleasant, but they're still on the wheel because they're found in coffee. One that isn't currently on the wheel, maybe it is on the wheel. Maybe they've updated. This thing is actually, they update these things because if someone finds, if someone grows a coffee and if someone tastes a flavour that's not on the wheel in the coffee, well, then they need to update the wheel every now and then. So it's actually a living document. And so one of the ones that sort of isn't shown here is another vegetable which is found in coffee, but apparently just in the first round of like when they produced this wheel, they didn't taste those coffees. They didn't taste coffees from, or maybe they did. Maybe they did taste coffees from Rwanda, or possibly Peru.
Yes.
But one thing that's not on this wheel,
Yes.
you want to kind of guess?
Is potato.
Yes.
Potato.
Why is potato not on the eye taste? That's a whole other topic. But anyway, I just wanted to say the wheel is like it's not on here, but
I think it wasn't on there.
But it is something interesting.
Yeah.
It's what do you call that? Potato defect. It's a defect. Taste like taste in coffee. It's not necessarily very pleasant. Potato's not that bad, but it's just not very nice in coffee.
No. And potato, it's actually a raw.
It's a raw
potato,
I prefer it fried. So. Anyway. So yeah, that's kind of our introduction to the Flavour wheel.
So yeah, when you come across this next time, or you can always Google it, download the PDF, and you can always download that, have it handy in your phone as well. So next time when you're out there,
I've seen people with it on their wallpaper.
No, I almost did that.
When they revamped it, it was kind of exciting. I guess touristy gigs. So it's like coffee gigs, and it's like wow, it's so cool. And it's like this is coffee. This is why I drink coffee.
I love how they actually condensed, not condensed there, but turned it into a one single wheel.
Yeah.
So
much easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there anything else that we kind of like you want to point out while we're here? We're gonna go to revisit this topic for a moment.
Yeah. There's a lot to talk about in this Flavour wheels. I've actually seen a video of he's a roaster himself and talking about how some of the flavours we should ditch the flavour note. Yeah, it was an interesting video.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
It's definitely something we can talk about when we talk about the flavour notes. And those flavour notes that we've been kind of talking about in this previous episode, they all are referenced to a degree from this.
Yeah. What's your favourite section?
I would have to say fruity. Yeah, fruity to floral. Yeah.
Me too. Like this just to make it nice section, you got some nice, you need some sweetness. and that's all good. For me, it's always fruit. Fruit over flowers as well. I sort of like taste sense these things much more easily.
Yeah.
So it's my favorite section. Yeah, it was interesting.
What did I say? They say, I think these are the sections that is easily detected.
Easy.
Yeah, I think. And then goes to the brown section where it's, what is it, meters or?
Okay.
And then it's actually the fruity and the acidity. Well, acidity is sensitive, but fruity side is less sensitive. You really got to concentrate. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So that's how you can look at it as well.
Oh yeah, that was it. Alright. I think we got that.
Oh, so
It's time to get onto your breakfast. We're gonna wrap it up so that it's time to actually eat. It's
I'm
lovely
actually
breakfast.
really hungry today.
Yeah. I think that was a good intro to the wheel. I think we can revisit it a bit later.
Oh, yeah,
We're just
definitely.
getting started into. Just already touched on so many topics that I want to talk about in terms of like, there's like how you taste coffee, how you transport coffee, how you like how you talk about coffee, certain things.
Oh,
We can't do it all today.
one thing I thought about, and so I want to get your opinion on this, viewers, is I actually want to do like an online school through YouTube. So, you know, we're not going to charge anything, and we are not accredited trainers, right? We're not a SCA approved trainers. We're more of a, you know, frontline baristas, you know, that's been in this industry for quite some time. But through that experience, we kind of thought, you know, it's that feeling that starts to build up of, you know, how we want to deliver a beauty of coffee. So one thing I'm thinking about is do a single cup of happiness presents YouTube School of Coffee.
You got it all worked out. Alright.
So yeah, if you're interested, let us know and we'll choose a topic. Like today, flavor wheels and how we can use it. You know, those kind of topics. We can definitely talk about the history as well. So it's kind of a thing that I've been thinking about. So if you're interested, let us know and then you can actually see it coming.
Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. As always.
Breakfast time. So,